right, I just found something out. You guys were the early inventors or players, creators on Vine, right?
Right. Yeah, we weren't the inventors, but we were the original performers.
Performers, right.
Yeah.
And I asked you last night what happened with Vine. You said, I was bought by Twitter and they just kind of...
Let it die.
And why was that?
Because I feel like Instagram got video.
Yeah.
It got the 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Vine gave us 6. So we started putting the scraps onto Vine, and then people were like, let's get the full meal. And they went on Instagram and ate there.
And I think there was a moment, actually, remember we all wanted to get paid.
We all signed
we all signed a thing. We were like,
right? Oh, a petition?
Yeah. We're like, hey,
and they're like, fuck you, creative.
Yeah, we made everyone's coming on Vine to see our videos. So we're like, oh yeah, you guys should help us out and pay us. And they said no.
Yeah,
They said
no.
they just like no. And then we said, oh, okay, we're gonna stop creating content. And then we all just the top 30 creators. We just didn't create content for Vine, and then that's when we saw like the followers and the things started to like, and then everything went to Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
So and during that time too, it was like you could kind of feel the competition with Instagram coming up with the video, and then we're like, all right, well we're incentivized over here with more time, screen time, but over here, if you pay us.
How much have things changed in the world? Like since you guys go back to was 2013?
Yeah.
Right? When you guys were really rocking and rolling. Like how much has it changed since then? Is it still the same or is it a completely different game now?
Oh, it's totally different. Now you can't even get away with anything. Like you get politically correct. You have to be politically correct or you're canceled. Get him out of here. He's talking about what? Get him out of here!
And just dying to cancel you, right? You're fucking dying. How do you know what to say and what not to say, though? Because it keeps changing, right?
I mean, you say what you want to say, as long as you're not hurting anyone.
Right.
I mean, everything is gonna offend somebody. Like especially if you're doing comedy.
Yeah.
What people have to realize is sometimes when people are doing videos, it's not them. They're just portraying a character. That's.
Do you ever get close to being? Do you ever get close? I bet you haven't. But have you ever been close to being? Have you ever done something you were like right at the edge, and you're like, holy wait, you're like, I don't know if I should have fucking done that because.
Not seriously, because that would be like that's the Me Too movement. Like that's that side. I don't.
It's a solid cancellation.
That's the solid like you don't come back.
We have a mutual friend who's been. He's been canceled.
Yes.
Really?
No, they canceled the check. They ripped up the envelope. They just threw it out.
They
and
confiscated the home.
Right, they stamped on the grave and stuff like that.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah. But what's the lesser form of cancellation? It's like you're almost like temporary. This show's been temporarily suspended, or like
Not me.
I mean, it's not like I wasn't getting canceled. It was during COVID, and I was on Twitch, remember?
Yeah.
And then I was like, what did I say? It was like a part of like a long stream, but in the beginning I was like, guys, I'm not gonna stream longer if like the goal has to be this for me to like be on this platform streaming. And a lot of people on Twitch for gaming, they're like, this is a passion. You cannot like say you have to reach this like amount of subscribers. And I was like, well, no. That was like, first off, the way I was saying it was like super like, guys.
Right.
Like I come across like an asshole because like how like just that chunk that was like taken out too. And obviously that's not like my personality. But anyways.
Yeah.
So, and that chunk was taken out. And then I was like genuinely so busy that I was like, for this to be a part of my schedule, like I wanted to prioritize it by if I'm making enough income to take away from something else. And I guess that was wrong for the platform.
You should be there for the love of it.
Exactly.
That's the point.
You
know what? Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
And but the thing is, I pushed it even more because I engaged with it as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's fighting back. Wait a second. No, guys. Right, yeah.
But
you wouldn't let it go.
Yeah.
I see my side and I definitely see that side. So for me, that was like a little bit of a
You're like,
mess up.
but.
But I didn't get fully canceled because it's not like fully cancel worthy.
Right.
And in my situation, like my era that I grew up in was watching like In Living Color, Chappelle Show, and Chappelle Show, all they did was cross the line.
Right.
Like back then, you could just cross the line, you could do whatever. So in my mind, when I'm making sketches or whatever, I'm like, oh yeah, I love Chappelle Show. He would do something like this. He
Right.
would do something like that. And but if you were to play some of those things now,
Oh,
it wouldn't
yeah,
fly.
yeah.
Like if you were to play Eddie Murphy's stand-up special now, it would just, everyone would be like, oh my God, who is this guy? Get rid of him.
Right,
He's
right,
canceled.
right,
He can't
right.
say that word. He can't do those things.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just times have changed. People are softer now.